Well, here we are again, and it's good morning to everybody in Australia. It's good afternoon to everybody in the USA. It's good evening to everybody in the UK and Europe. And it's Dobre wieczór to all of our Polish friends. There we go.
Hey, well done.
And we've got Katie here. Hello, Katie.
Hello, everybody.
So everybody knows who Katie is, right? You know, you've been a big hit on all of our vlogs recently.
You'll have to put up with me weekly. Yeah, I'm afraid. On the
And you're a
vlogs.
singer.
I am. Yeah, got a show.
And an actor, darling.
Yes. They're so talented, you know.
Yes,
it's the first show.
Yeah.
The first Cuddletime show.
And of course we've got little Puddle here as well, who's come to say hello, especially for the show.
Aww.
So, and then of course the amazing Charlie. So here we are for another wonderful Cuddletime show. So you're going to be driving us through this crazy little street tonight, aren't you?
I am, and I have been promised. I don't know whether it's because I'm host, but it's going to be like the best show yet.
Oh yeah.
The best show yet. So I'm really excited about tonight, everyone. I'm so excited.
I've been watching your adverts.
Have you?
Amazing.
I know. Stop it now. My head will get too big. But you know, it's going to be fantastic. But there's a lot of things to see tonight. But I think it's just, you know, a bit of introduction as to how it will all work. I think will be a good idea, won't it? With the website and everything.
I can't wait to get stuck in.
I know. Everyone can't wait. That's the thing. But only 20 minutes, isn't it, guys? 20 minutes that everything will be in the basket. It can go all out as well. So it's just making sure that we, you know, once we've got the basket, check out as much as you can, and we'll have different payment options on there for everyone as well. Klarna, PayPal, and Afterpay for American and Australian.
Yes,
so
that's really
always
cool.
Very exciting.
And we learned a little bit about that as well, didn't we? About the Klarna and Afterpay and that kind of thing. It's really
so simple. I use it all the time. Don't tell the husband, but so easy peasy as well.
Just allows you to kind of spread the cost a little bit, doesn't it?
3 equal payments across a couple of months. Done.
Cool.
Peace of mind, of mind, and obviously worldwide shipping. 28 days to allow everyone. So it's going to be worth it though, because these are such beautiful things we're going to see tonight. I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Yes,
you can
good.
Very excited indeed. Very excited. But I was looking above you, Will. There's a gorgeous bear. A question's just come in of who the bear is.
Yes.
Right above you.
Who is that?
Because it's very
I've actually
bright.
got quite a few above me here.
Yeah.
Are you talking about this one here?
I'm talking about. Oh, move over to your left a little bit. Oh,
There we go.
There we
No,
are.
there,
one?
there.
Yeah,
The top
question's
one?
just
No,
so
jam
who is-
scone.
Oh, this one.
It's got to be jam scone.
That's really hard.
Jam scone is a little pink bear, and obviously the little blue bear above him is blueberry pancake.
Everyone's looking at this evening. Everyone's looking. And the bears that are in the back, they are all available. So if anyone sees a bear, just let us know in the comments and we can let you know who they are, can't we? But Paw Store Bear?
Paw Store Bears, that's it. Our Paw
Yes.
Store exclusive. So yeah, we visited both of those little characters on one of our last Cuddletime shows. So yeah, really cool.
Exciting. And Paw Stores. New locations, updates, anything to tell anyone tonight?
Very exciting news.
Oh
We
my
have
gosh.
more Paw Stores joining our Charlie Bear family.
Oh my gosh.
So I know that we've got some little slides that we're going to put up for you so that you can see all of the new Paw Stores. We would like to say a huge thank you to them all for becoming part of our family, our extended Charlie Bear family, which is amazing. So yeah, there's definitely...
Katie, we've been to a lot of these Paw
I was going
Stores.
to say, how many are there?
We've been to quite a few of these.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, you've been to a few of them.
We have. Do you know what? Some of the new ones, Bears by the Beach. We went to see them actually the other week down in Mevagissey. Charlie and I were on holiday in Foy, and we went to see Bears by the Beach. The wonderful lady there, who we enjoyed going to meet. That was brilliant. We've been to nearly every single one of the stores. We haven't been to Will's Toy Shop up in Aberdeen.
No, we haven't, because he's a new
Is that
one.
named in honour or?
I'm gonna go and see him.
Definitely not, but
I'm gonna go
a
and see
big
Will.
thank you
Say hi.
and a huge hello and welcome, like I said, to the extended Charlie Bear family, to the Cedars, Village Crafts, Will's Toy Shop and Bears by the Beach. So
they're Paw Stores. We've
New
also
Paw
got
stores
other
in the
retailers
UK.
as well.
Okay.
And then we got other Paw Stores in European ones.
I know,
We've got
look at this as well.
Tierladen. We haven't been there.
We
In fact, we
haven't.
haven't been to any of those yet.
No, none of those yet. We need to do that.
Oh yeah, European
Don't we?
tour. Might have to tag along.
And obviously, new US Bear family members too. So Artisanal Bears of Old Grizz, obviously a new one up there. We've got Fairy Tales as well. Yeah, really
Didn't the Las
exciting
Vegas one
times.
make it on there?
Bonnie's up there in Nevada.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yes.
You can see, yeah, we've been all over. We enjoyed that trip, didn't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. So, yeah, like
And
I
they're
say,
so
huge
lovely
great
to
big
have,
thank
aren't they?
you.
They're fantastic.
And then our friends in
They are.
Australia. And we've actually been to a lot of those as well.
We have indeed.
I know, right?
I know,
We're
how
very,
cool
very
is
lucky.
that?
You are so lucky.
I know.
Amazing.
Toy World Bendigo there. Brilliant.
There you go.
Love it. Right, guys.
I was actually just drifting away then. I was like,
you?
I was
Picturing
kind of
what
on
it's
a,
like,
I was on a
Australia,
bit of a
to be
magical
back.
beach somewhere.
Oh, don't.
You were doing the tour back in your head.
I was.
The
There
massive
was a lot
signing
of, there was a
tour.
lot of bear miles covered.
There was a lot
That's
of
nice. Do you have a little like bear bus as well?
Yeah.
We
Do
should-
you know
we
what?
could do-
We actually,
we
on
did.
one of the tours, we actually talked about getting a bus and putting
A red bus.
A red bus. We were going to have a red
Oh,
London bus and
don't.
doing it as a tour
A
in the
bus
UK.
stop tour.
Yeah.
Please,
And then
everybody.
people come on the bus rather than going to the shop.
Don't. Because
Yeah.
I'll
What do you think?
definitely
Should we do
be
it? Should we do it?
100%.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
do that.
That would be so cool, wouldn't it?
You've
You'd
heard
have to
it
make sure
tonight,
you had an
guys.
on
You've
and
heard
off,
it
though,
tonight.
wouldn't you?
European
It's happening.
tour.
European tour.
Yeah.
In a red London bus.
You need a host.
That would be
Right, so we're picking up everything tonight. We're very excited, as we said. Shall we start off with a little something?
Yes.
Is there a little...
A little je ne sais quoi.
Yes.
I think we should.
What have we got?
And
What
it's-
have we got?
Well, I think we need to start with, obviously, everything that you're going to see tonight is new. Brand new.
It's
as
brand
it
new.
always is on
No,
Cuddletime.
this is it. Exclusive.
But this is brand new. Like brand new, brand new.
Don't, because I'm getting a bit giddy.
Can't get any newer new. I know. So how exciting. I'm going to show the first one.
Please do.
This comes in two parts.
Oh, is it really?
Like a good
Oh my
movie.
God,
Look
stop.
at this. So,
Part one, part two.
it's a new little collection that we've developed here at Charlie Bears. Now, these will be limited edition. Sorry, I took the certs out of here because I didn't want them to fall over, but I'm just going to pop this down here so some can do a gorgeous close-up. New collection called our Treasury Collection.
Oh my gosh.
And these are in beautiful magnetic boxes. Some can get close up there. There we go. So this is volume 1, so that you know how to obviously differentiate between them. And inside here,
I can just hear the
got any-
creaking.
oh, look
Oh,
at
that's
this.
beautiful, isn't
Now, we
it?
always talk about bear tokens. I know a lot of our collectors out there adore their bear tokens. I, like you, also save up my bear tokens when I want bears, don't I? So I thought this would be a perfect place to start. So we've been working on this. The team's been working on this now for just over a year, and
Wow.
it's here.
Finally.
So excited. So like I say, this is a brand new little mini series that we're starting. So this is volume 1. This is the coin set, part of our Treasury Collection, limited edition. How cool's that?
So can we spend these coins then? I mean, you know.
You could. They do have a nomination on there if you wanted to, but I mean, who would do that?
Well, you could come to the Bearhouse and spend them.
Well, you could do if you really, really
my
wanted
goodness.
to. Only Charlie Bear's tender, though. Look, this is volume number 1.
Cool.
Now, I'm
So there's
saying
more
that
to come.
I'm saying that for a reason, because these are the beautiful, beautiful coin set. Shall I be really, really naughty and tease you even more now?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, please.
Yes.
Do it.
Oh, volume 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Because the team was so excited and we couldn't wait. We didn't want to split launch these. We've got volume 1 and volume 2 out.
So hang on a minute. So can we buy volume 1 and volume 2 now, or do we have to wait?
No.
Ah.
You could buy 1 or 2.
This is actually the first time
1
I've seen this case.
and
Really?
2.
Yeah.
Just 2.
This is the first
Just
time I've
1?
seen this.
No. And it's
Because
nice.
Charlie's not giving me any information on
No,
this
because
at all.
you still give away secrets, Katie. You know what it's
Yeah,
like.
you've got to keep quiet and
So
keep
I'm
it
just
away
going
from
to do
Will.
this so Sam can do a close-up on this one too. Here, volume 2. Now, see, it'd be a little bit boring if we did coins again, wouldn't it? I mean, well, I think so. I like things to be a little bit different. So
It's like drum roll, please.
I know
isn't it?
our
Wow.
little
Is it a
in-house
khaki?
design team came up with a new concept because we know how much you love these. Everybody out there.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at those. Truly, truly amazing. Now, there's a little tiny piece of acetate plastic which goes over there. You can see the little hole in that there so that you can slip your finger and take that out. And obviously, they're in their dazzle. They're in their dazzle, but the keys,
They're stunning,
the
aren't they?
magical keys.
Such a beautiful presentation.
And
as well.
are they going
So
to be
lovely.
the same in every box? We're not going to get different size keys or anything like that at
No,
all?
volume 1 holds the bear tokens, the
Yep.
coin set.
Yep.
Volume 2 are magical secret keys.
Wow.
And every single one will be exactly
lovely.
the same.
Very nice.
That is
Aren't they
And
gorgeous?
so they're available on the website to buy from CBD UK, CBD Germany, yeah, I guess, CBD USA, yeah, and CBD Australia.
Yes.
There we go. So,
Absolutely. So 2 brand new products. Like we say, we adore creating these brand new little collections. And the Treasury, we just thought it was super nice. The display box, like I said, is magnetic.
Yeah.
They look absolutely fabulous, even when closed. Perfect for putting.
So the big question,
On
Charlie,
your
is
bookshelf.
have you done volume 3 and 4 yet?
Now, you know, that's a little naughty, William, isn't it? Seeing as we're only just launching
No,
one.
I'm just trying
and
to get an
2.
idea.
I mean, don't you
as
think?
to, am I going to be able to get a full bookshelf of all of these in
Yeah,
the future?
Who knows? Let me just turn that one like that. There we go. Oh, they're both upside down. I do beg your pardon. There you go. This is my Treasury collection. I just think these are lovely and great if you want to see a little bear on them at home.
I was going to say that's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
Just
thinking
little
in my head.
risers for your own bookcase at home, for your
Yeah.
favourite little bear on there.
And they're so discreet as well.
Super
You've got
duper.
guests coming around and go, oh, look at those books. No. This is volume 1 and volume 2.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, it's
So
beautiful.
there's 2 there at the moment, volume 1 and 2.
Very cool.
Oh, aren't they lovely? Super duper excited. I need to get my order in because it's like ideal Christmas present
it
for the
is.
family.
Perfect stocking filler.
That's great.
Oh, I'm already reeling off who I'm getting them for already.
I know.
If there's any left.
Because I've even looked at the keys and thought, ooh, I could use a little bit of Charlie Bear's
everyone
ribbon,
loves the keys.
thread them, and then we can put
Oh,
them on the tree
tree
as well. I know.
decorations.
There's so much you can do with it. Bag
100%.
charms or...
Add them to the bear. Oh,
But then I'd need 2 sets because I would have to keep one absolutely pristine.
Yeah.
As it was.
Yeah, keep that film in.
untouched. That's it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh, fantastic. Well, I hope you enjoy that as much as we do because that is just such a beautiful pair, guys. Love. I think it's question time.
Oh, good.
Okay.
You ready for some questions?
Yeah.
Yes. Try not to make them too challenging.
Ready? I hope you're ready. Right, so we've got a fun question.
Yes.
We've got a few movie stars appearing in our little, collection this year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you were going to have a movie dedicated to yourself, who would you have, Charlie, play you? Who would you have play yourself?
Wow. Well,
I know,
mean,
this says a lot, doesn't it?
we should probably throw that out to the collectors. I mean, put the comments in the section below. So
Yeah,
please
they're
feel free to
asking you,
say who you think I would be well playing.
What a tricky
Oh,
question.
don't you think? What, so it would be somebody that sort of acted like you or looked like you?
Yeah, who's going to play you in your...
I'm going to go Russell Crowe.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I can see that.
Can you?
Yeah, I could see that.
Name's
That's quite
Mental
good.
Marulius.
Used to be Billy Crystal, didn't
Don't
it?
know
Somebody
what that
was told
was.
you.
Yeah, Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
But you do.
Well, anyway, Russell Crowe would do me.
But do you know what's really
what
funny?
are you doing? Oh, I know. Sean Bean.
Sean Bean.
He's got the right accent, hasn't
Yeah,
All right, how are you doing?
In every film.
But who
isn't
have
it?
you been mistaken for before?
No.
How many times have we been out and people have stopped you and asked you about a particular recipe?
he? When I was I had slightly floppy hair at the
Okay.
time. They thought it was James Martin. I do like butter,
He's
so,
even been asked to sign things, and I've said to
Have you
William,
done
"Do
it?
not dare! No, you don't dare! You don't dare!"
Close
so,
on.
James, I'm apologising if you're out there. People think William's you.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant chef, but obviously not to your standard.
But I do make a mean spag bowl.
But you do like butter.
Yeah, I
You
do
do
like
like
butter as
butter.
well. So anyway, you're avoiding your questions now, aren't
You
you?
were
She's
included
doing
in this.
really well.
darling.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, don't look at me.
I think that's tricky for me. I don't actually think I look like anybody in particular. I know who I'd like to look like, but
No,
you
go
know,
on.
it's, I'm trying to I'm probably going to show my age here. Will probably be somebody like Bridget Fonda.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Who was that one with the really big hair?
Big hair.
Yeah, because I mean, like when you were younger, you used to have big hair, didn't you?
Did you
It's
have
like
that
no. Oh yeah.
Hairspray.
Oh yeah, it's proper big hair.
70s,
Like massive hair.
yeah, I was born in the 70s, so grew up in the 80s.
Like Christy
so-
Carrington, big hair.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did used to have the shoulder pads in my jumpers and
Yeah.
things. Yeah, I really did. But yeah, that's probably why I remember Jane Fonda, Bridget Fonda.
So it's Sean Bean and Jane Fonda.
I don't think Sean Bean.
I'll
I
pay to
think
watch it. I
Russell.
think it was great.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe.
Front
There you
row.
go.
Done. There we are then.
Maybe.
Excellent question.
Yep.
Fantastic question. Now, I know obviously we're in the evening, we will get a bit peckish. This customer or this collector wants to know, what's your favourite cheese?
Cheese.
What's your favourite cheese? Cheese is just a winner.
Do you know what? Cheese has featured a lot in Charlie Bears, to be honest with you, over the years, because our Benji Meekins,
Yes.
he wrote a book.
He did.
He wrote a book on cheese. But
Absolutely.
what I said to him was, you have failed in my idea
Sorry,
because you don't. Yeah, sorry, you don't have a cheese on toast section in the
Right,
book.
okay.
He talks about all these wonderful cheeses and all that kind of thing. My favourite cheese, by the way, is Yarg.
Yarg, Cornish Yarg.
Cornish Yarg, which is named after Mr. Gray, spelled
Right,
backwards. True
okay.
story. Yeah,
Yeah.
he loves a bit of that as well. And so therefore, I would go with the Yarg. If I'm going for a cheese on toast, though,
Right.
Cathedral City.
Ooh.
It's got the correct bubble to burn ratio.
Do you have a bit of Worcestershire sauce on a bit of cheese on toast?
What we
You can
tend
say
to
that.
tend to do is put a bit of brown sauce on first,
Ooh. Okay.
And then put the
on top.
cheese on top.
Fantastic.
What are you having
Stop
cheese-wise?
it. What do you
Well,
like
I'm not
cheese?
really a big cheese fan, am
No.
I? I'm not really a little mouse.
Little mouse.
I do like red Leicester cheese. I have that on my cheese on
Okay.
toast. But my favourite, well, this is going to sound
Here we
silly,
go.
it's not really a cheese.
Is it a Nuno card? What are you going to put down?
Cheesecake.
Oh, don't, because I do love a cheese.
What's your
New
favourite
York
cheese?
cheesecake.
I was going to thank you for asking. It was Gorgonzola. I know. Gorgonzola. I love the mix. A little bit of little blue in there. Oh gosh, I love it. I could eat it
Gorgonzola.
by the
Yes,
Yeah.
I like a bit of gorgonzola. Isn't that the one you put in a creamy, cheesy sauce?
You can
as
do
well?
anything with it, William. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. I love it. So
do
that's
that.
nice. That's really good. And another question, probably last one for a minute. Is there going to be any more, rawsome dragons appearing in the future?
Can
Hang on a minute.
I answer that in about 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Let me answer that in about 15 minutes.
I'll go out the back and have a little look and see if I can find anything.
yeah.
Will dragon form,
Well,
tell
do you
me?
know what? I think that is the question on everyone's lips, wasn't it?
It is
so
indeed.
I'm glad we asked.
Fully
We
understand,
have
and
to
I
wait.
promise you within the next 15 minutes I will answer that question.
Might find some out. Oh, fantastic. Wow. If that is the case, then I think we've got a fantastic little snippet video from Magda. We're going to pass it over to Magda, aren't we? Doing Where in the World.
Yeah.
Hi guys, just want to pop in before we pass over to Magda. We actually have an extra little surprise with these two, Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Treasury set. If you do purchase them together or singularly, you get a discount code. Enter Treasure10 online and it will discount it by 10% on the basket, but you do have to be a Best Friends member. So for Best Friends members, you get your Treasure10 discount. Thank you.
Hi Rosa, how are you? Nice to see you again.
Hello. Hello from me and Aubrey. Lovely to see you, Magda. You well?
I'm good, thank you. So, are you ready for Bear in the World?
I am.
So please tell us, where in the world are you?
I am in lovely Gloucestershire. So that's about 2.5 hours away from the Bearhouse, but just 2 hours away from QVC Studios in London, which is quite important, for we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, so could you give us a sneaky peek of what you'll be doing for Charlie Bears?
Well, I'm very excited that I'm going to be starting to represent Charlie Bears on QVC, the shopping channel. I've worked on there for many years, and so I've known Charlie and Will for about 10 years. So I'm thrilled that I'm going to be helping out when sometimes with them, sometimes when they're away, to be the brand ambassador for Charlie Bears. So spend a good hour telling everybody how amazing these wonderful bears are.
Perfect, we're so excited to have you. Do you have any favourites this year from this year's collection?
Almost too many to mention, Magda. I absolutely love the bear. Well, I love them all, but the ones I really love elephants. I know they're not bears, but I have a real love for elephants. So Stroll from the Signature Collection, that fabulous, handsome man in his raincoat, I just love. And of course, that means I love the woolly mammoth Edgar. Of actual bears, I really, really like little Cutch because he's so cute and he's so fluffy and so cuddly. But also, whenever I'm poorly, my sister-in-law, who's from Wales, always sends me a little Cutch. So I kind of have that emotional connection to it, which is important with a bear because, you know, we love our bears. And then what else? Oh, Pikelet. I love him, his little speckledy face. And because I'm from up north, I know what a pikelet is. It's like a crumpet, which is why he's the brother of that. Some of the some of the Isabel collections are incredible. I love the fact that we've named them after composers. I'm in love with Gershwin because he's just got the most beautiful face, and I love his music in real life. And even though I normally go for the more natural colours on the bears, newsflash, I'm in love with Wizard, who's bright green, but there's just something about him that really just pulls me in.
So it's really hard to pick just one favourite, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
Yeah. And what is the thing that you like the most about them? Is it their fur? Is it the fabric, the colours?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think what first pulls me in is their face, because that's for me how I first kind of connect and interact with the bear. I will look at a face, and whether or not that kind of draws me in. And then, sorry, Aubrey, you're a little bit knocked out there. So those lovely kind of eyes, soft fur. I do love cuddle factor, so the fabric's important to me. I actually like the plushes sometimes more than the natural fibers because they just make them that more soft and cuddly. Those really lovely soft almost velvety plushes are my favorite, and I like when they've got a bit of a squidge about them as well. So basically a characterful face and a cuddly body.
Perfect. And what is your favorite part of being in the Charlie Bear's world?
Well, I mean, I just love the bear. I just love everything about it. And like I said, I've known Charlie and Will for such a long time. I've always been absolutely entranced by what Charlie's created. The most incredible bears. They're just so beautiful. And I just love them as people. And what's so exciting about coming to work with them is that everybody's like that. So what a wonderful joy to come and work with a whole group of people who just approach every day with love, with authenticity, that make the most fabulous things and really enjoy everything. So I feel very honoured actually to come in.
Lovely. And I've got one final question for you, which is my favourite usually. What if you could create your own bear, what would it be, or a character? What would it be, and what would you name it?
Oh, do you know what? I'll give you a sneaky peek. You actually sent me that question ahead of time because you knew that I'd have to really think about it. Because it's hard, isn't it? You know, I realised like how amazing our bear designers are for being able to dream these things up. But the thing that sort of kept sticking out for me was, I said before, I love elephants. And a few years ago, I got to go to this amazing elephant park where they rescue elephants, that orphaned baby elephants. And I got to walk alongside them in a safe way because obviously they're wild animals. And I walked with the matriarch of the herd called Sally. So I kind of want to capture her in a bear. So I call her Sally and she'd be an elephant. And I have no clue how I would like make the face or anything. She'd have quite soft fur, lovely grey, but you know when we do those lovely kind of tinges of lilac or a tinge of pink that sort of softly whisks through it, just to give her like a little bit of feminine edge. But she'd be a bit chunky, and she'd have a really kind face. She'd be kind of giving out mum vibes. She'd be the kind of bear that you would a little bit like Aubrey, really. You know, Aubrey has that kind of, I've got this covered, I'm looking after you, I'm looking over you, and you can tell me anything. That kind of feel you would have. I don't know how, I would not have a clue how to start making it, but if I said that to Charlie, I know she'd create the perfect Sally.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Yeah, look forward to seeing you really, really soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness, that was our Rosa and our beautiful Magda bear, wasn't it?
Love Rosa.
Oh my goodness. She's absolutely wonderful as well. And she's going to be getting involved with the QVC.
I know.
Is that right?
Do you know what? It is, I think there's a lot of things within our business which has been faithful. And Charlie and I had a thought about 12 months ago what we needed to do going forward. And then all of a sudden we were contacted by QVC to say, oh, by the way, Rosa's come free. And we know that you wanted to do this, so therefore, is this a good time for you? And we were like, it couldn't be a better time.
Yeah,
you know, we've known Rosa
happenstance
for 10, 11 years in total on QVC. She's been a collector of Charlie Bears, and you know, we've just been, our ships have kind of constantly passed, which is just amazing. So yeah, it's great news.
Oh, fantastic.
So yeah, so we're going to sit on the beach, I think.
I was going to say you're going to be on the beach.
That's it.
Where are you going to be?
we're just going to sit on the beach and,
Yeah.
and do nothing
Sometimes
really.
you'll see her with Will or Charlie. We should be taking, we should be taking
Absolutely.
the reins on our own as well. And but we
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, how this all came about is that we have something called blackout dates on QVC. And QVC will send us at the beginning of the year or sometimes the beginning of the first 6 months and they'll say, do you have any blackout days for this year? Well, next year we have more blackout days than we do available days.
Yeah.
And so therefore it was becoming a little challenging to kind of say, right, okay, so
Trying to
basically
slip into the TV
we
programming.
wanted, we wanted a little bit more flexibility.
That's
on it.
fabulous.
So
And
that's,
she's going to be absolutely incredible.
she is going to be amazing.
What a
She's
character.
gorgeous.
We love her.
Yeah,
So her
please
first
make
show
her feel
actually
welcome.
is going to be on the
September
the 8th, I think it is.
Yeah, with me.
With Charlie.
Yeah. See? Lovely. Oh,
Look out for that one.
Rosa
so
and
we
I.
need to look out for her as well.
Yeah, it's
then.
gonna be
That's
lovely.
Fabulous.
Gorgeous,
fabulous.
Rosa.
Well, talk about fabulous and new characters. Let's get a bear, guys.
Yes.
Let's get a bear.
We've got to
We
do
need a
this.
bear of the night, please. Who's our first?
I've got a dingler.
I've got a dingler. Oh my goodness. What's that name? Is it? Don't. How
see.
beautiful.
Are you hiding? Oh.
He's sold out already, so, you know.
Put it back.
No.
There we are.
Who is this, Charlie?
Oh, this is Marilyn. Absolutely gorgeous. I understand now. You were teasing everybody, weren't you? Asking us about
I said it
film
may
stars
be a
and-
showstopper. If you saw my video, guys, you
right,
know, the vlog.
okay, yeah.
I'm hinting all
Get
the way
it now.
through it.
Get
so
it now.
this is it. Our very first showstopper.
This is it. And Marilyn Bear, obviously part of our Isabel collection, limited to 400 pieces globally. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I know how much you all love your Hattie Bears. I'm right there with you. That's why they keep on coming. Absolutely love them. But yeah, she's absolutely exquisite.
And she's that lovely little portal as well. She's just
She
lovely.
is teeny weeny tiny. It's
size.
got that lovely little innocent wide-eyed little look about her. I love the little glitter strands through the knitted fabric that we've used on the hat and scarf. Now this is my original prototype and sometimes the colours do vary on the screen and things like that, so you know I just need to put out this is my original one. Marilyn.
So I'm just going to give you a
She's
little.
due.
Come on, let's just give you a little turntable shot. Look at that.
Absolutely
She's absolutely
stunning.
spectacular. So she's going to be available in all 3 locations.
Yes.
She is indeed.
Now, obviously, with Cuddletime items, we normally do, what is it, 28 days? Kids,
Yes,
to get
28
them
working days worldwide. That's
Yep.
right, yes.
And that's really just to allow the teams to kind of, a little bit of time to kind of get the goods out. For the USA, we do have a little bit of a delay.
Right,
As
okay.
per usual, it's the story of the year. The USA is a little bit behind schedule. That's just because of shipping schedules. But she's in stock
Yeah, and
in Australia.
I think we can all agree, worth the wait.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Look,
Absolutely.
stop it.
So limited
without
to how
a
many
doubt.
pieces?
400.
Wow.
I know, globally.
But I
So,
do
yeah.
love how you've got this lovely glitter detail and it's in the nose as well. I just
I
can't,
know.
guys, honestly. It's so, every detail counts in this little bird.
It really,
definitely.
really does. And you know, that's something we're totally precious with here at Charlie Bears. We love all of the tiny details. They are the things that cause the largest impact in my mind. So there's always going to be a little peppering of tiny details throughout all of the collection, all of the bears that we ever create.
No, and Hattie Bears, what a winner indeed, and definitely very snuggly as well. I can't stop looking at her. But no, absolutely gorgeous. So what a treat. So I hope you guys are just in love as much as we are. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
She's
Absolutely beauty.
stunning.
And will definitely go quite quickly. So yes, but we actually do have another little snippet away, just to go through some BFC details. All right.
Hi everyone, so just a quick note today. If you're not already, you really need to be a part of our Best Friends Club. It's an exclusive world of magical goodies which you really don't want to be missing out on. To start off with, you get 6 exclusive bears which no one else can adopt worldwide, and they're all limited editions and available at special membership prices. Also, an extra special treat, Charlie is actually offering everybody a £10 off voucher in your initial pack. So you have use of that across Charlie Bears Direct throughout the year, up until the end of the membership year. So you'll have up until the end of April to use that one. So make sure you don't miss that. We also have so many other things coming throughout the year this year. So that's different from normal. We have 2 secret gifts coming your way, which nobody has a clue about, not even Will. So you need to make sure that you get your hands on those. One is coming out really soon. So make sure that you join up now to avoid missing out and everybody ruining that surprise for you. We also have 3 catalogues coming your way this club year. So you get 2 sneaky peeks and 1 2023 catalogue. So each sneaky peek booklet is actually worth £2.50 and your catalogue is actually worth £5. So it's all adding up, guys. I mean, what would you not want to join for? It's amazing. Make sure you go join up today. Just head over to charliebearsdirect.com and you can do that straight away. The Bear Cubs will process your pack and it'll be straight in the post. So head that way, see what we can offer, and ask us if you have any questions. Just email headbear@charliebears.com. So go on, guys. Head over, become a best friend, and enjoy a new exclusive world of magic from Charlie.
Oh, thanks, Kimberly, for that lovely BFC reminder. It's always nice to be reminded, because I haven't seen the bear.
Yeah, I always forget who's who.
No, I know. It's
But I do it on purpose though, Casey, to be honest with you, because otherwise I'd just be annoying.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't like to be annoying. No.
Some really amazing characters in this year, so isn't there?
And they're so different.
They are really, really
love.
different.
You've got the bright
Fluffy,
colours,
yeah.
and you've got like the... Oh,
What's your favourite?
I don't have favourites.
Okay, all
We
right.
don't ask that question in this room, okay? Gosh, I have favourites. Love them all the same. But no, they are super special.
What's
Love
your
them.
favourite,
So
Katie?
God, put me under pressure. They're all my favourite. I love them so much. Love them so much. Parade. Right, so...
Yeah.
No, well...
Me too.
Yeah, no. But no, honestly, they are beautiful. So, I don't know, but I've got the aircon on and it's just got really chilly.
That's it.
It's got really chilly.
Has it really?
Such a chill, everyone. Is it the next bear?
Oh,
Could be.
Bringing a chill into the room.
I know.
was that my cue?
Who
Oh.
could it be? I know, don't. Oh my gosh, who's this then?
Now this has been very
Gorgeous.
hotly anticipated.
Hotly, yeah.
Hotly.
Absolutely. Little,
I mean-
teeny weeny Winters.
He's here. She is here. She's here finally.
I'm going to push you really
Another
far
hattie.
forward.
I mean, there's been a lot. I mean, you work in the Charlie Bears
I
Direct
do.
department, and so
Yeah.
therefore you get a lot of the comments
100
about.
emails a day as well. Winters.
And it's when is Winter's going to be here?
Absolutely.
And she's
Now.
here.
Now.
This is it, isn't it? This is the night. Tonight's the night, baby.
Gorgeous. And
It is.
400 worldwide.
400 worldwide.
Yeah. And is there something that might be paired?
Just, well, absolutely gorgeous.
Little pin as well. coming
Well,
out?
I think there could be. Shall we reveal now? Because
Please,
Oh.
this
because
is
I do
another
like
little
to see
product.
A nice little pair.
Now, obviously, this is something, if you don't manage to get Winter's Bear, please don't despair. We do actually have, I'll hold that there. I'll let you,
So let me
you
hold
prop.
that. Yeah.
Just
You can
look
pop.
at them.
Well,
So
I'll
you
tell
can
what,
get
I'll-
the pin
I'll
badge
pop it there
too.
like that, so you can have a look
Hold
and
her in
see.
Yeah.
That's it. Now I know that we've got lots of our
you go.
pin badge collectors out there. I love the fact that you call yourself badgers. I think that's lovely. The Charlie Bear badges. Aren't they just wonderful?
Oh, there we go. Well done, Bill.
And of course, you know, with lots of bears, we do feature a lot of our characters every year in our pin badge collections as well.
Yeah.
Now we know that Winters has been very, like I said, hotly anticipated.
Absolutely.
Like I said, there's only 400. We're sorry, production.
So these
It's
are-
got to do that. So we've actually matched. The pin badge is limited to 400 too.
So these are both gone as separate products live on the
products,
website
Separate,
now.
separate.
So
Because there's some
whether
people
you're
that just
in-
collect the badges, not the bear.
So whether you're in the States, there's stock there or going to be stock there.
There is.
In Australia,
Absolutely.
on CBD, Charlie Bears Direct,
Absolutely.
and also Charlie Bears Direct in the UK and Germany as
Yeah,
well.
I'm just
absolutely.
upset. I always call this sort of bear like a hybrid because it's got like the power of 3. It's a mohair, beautiful. It's a hattie, and it's a giggler, which
I know.
is so
I know.
beloved by all. So
And the most
it's-
amazing lilac
Oh,
colour too.
I know,
you
it's stunning. And the little tassel on the end of the hat there, I just can't.
little
oh
silk
my
tassels.
goodness.
She is absolutely scrumptious.
in
so
the fur,
I know. I know.
exquisite.
I think lots of people who have already collected or have pre-ordered Lorraine will absolutely love Winters
I mean,
because
the-
there is a small sort of relationship going
There
on there
is,
between
there
them
The
both.
Hattie Bears have always been massively popular, Charlie. But I mean, why Winters in particular? What is it? Do you think about Winters? Is it the colouring or the particular hat we've used? or...
I believe so. I just think, you know, there are different things. You know, beauty's always in the eye of the beholder, and there are particular colours that everybody's drawn to. In like you quite rightly said, and it's so true, Katie. You know, she's a standing bear. She's got the beautiful lilac colour, which is especially, so popular with all of our colours. No,
people
absolutely
get a bit
not.
scared of colour, people like the neutral bears, but with this, it's so subtly done.
It is. It's very,
it
very
won't look
delicate.
out of place with it. Oh.
It's what I call the petal colours. So you have those soft. If you kind of imagine these. We're so lucky in England, aren't we? We have the English country gardens with all of the beautiful flowers that you'll find in there, whether they're ones that appear on little shrubs or they're in your cut flower section in the garden. You look at these and she really is petal perfect, as I would call her.
Petal perfect.
Just absolutely stunning. I understand why people do that. It's the colour, it's the fact that she's a giggler. We don't do those too often because they are extremely complicated to do. It's an added design feature that we do, which obviously does take time. But she's absolutely stunning.
I need a little spinny table.
You do, but you're doing a great job, Will.
I am.
You like a little spinny table, don't you?
What's your bottom?
So winters, like we say, limited to 400.
Yeah.
Just turn you around quickly. No one to show that off, do we?
Put your tissue
A
table.
little hairy hair.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh. And just to be clear, we don't get this pin badge
It's
with
separate.
the bear, do we?
No,
This is
it
a separate purchase.
I think
It is indeed, because like I said, there are some collectors that just collect the pin badges, not the bears. So I think that's.
And this one is limited to
400 as well.
400.
Yeah.
Wow,
Super
cool.
cute.
I know, so beautiful.
Very good.
Oh, what an absolutely stunning little thing.
Yeah.
I love them. Love, 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 love. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, talking of colours and petal perfect, we've got a few more questions. Is that okay? Because they're all coming in thick and fast.
Yes, of course.
Now, colours, very, very out for this collector. How do you pick them? You've got extravagant colours of bright and very neutral. Where do you go with the inspiration, Charlie? I don't know how you do it.
I've always had this fascination with colour.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether it's this sort of, these tonal sequences of purples or reds, blues, every different kind of colour that's out there. We've always said here at Charlie Bears that nothing's out of bounds.
No.
Pandas don't have to just be black and white, and our little bears are not, the traditional sort of London golds and autumn browns. There's so many beautiful shades of brown.
Yeah.
Beautiful greens, lilacs, purples, blues, that I think, it's nice to be experimental with that and use every kind of tonal shade that you can.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a massive paint card collector.
Yes, of course.
Which is hilarious. Obviously, it's added now because, some of these paint companies have come up with these fabulous little names for the colours as well. Like my favourite is still for the browns, Muddy Puddle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Muddy
I
Puddle.
just think it's
Love it.
gorgeous.
Love it. Do you do a colour match when the bear's done?
Well, quite, that's it.
Yeah.
Quite there.
Yeah,
We
I
stick
could
on the
start
wall, don't we,
looking.
and make sure it's all.
But I love that, and I just think it's nice that we do that. It's something a little bit different,
And something for everyone as well, like you
we
say.
can dye actually in the factory to get specific colours if we're looking for something specifically. So yeah, it's a lot of fun being able to do that. But I think that it's something that's just driven from the collectors, from the letters we get, from your stories we keep getting. Thank you so much for those.
Gosh, yes.
And I think it's nice to have all of these different colours within the collection.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you could be as pernickety as you want. Then if you're into lilacs, violets, purples, aubergines, all those kind of colours, then winters would look fabulous next to any of those.
Absolutely. Oh, I love it.
Absolutely
I love
any.
it. Well, you may be a fan of colour cards, but I'm a fan of food. And then once again, I've got a foodie question, guys. So, starters, main dessert. We could spend all evening going through what you'd like each course, but what is your favourite starter? To start off the night, the collector has asked, what really gets you?
To be fair, we'd probably have an evening of starters, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Like a tapas.
Do you know what? We actually do a thing with our friends called Couples Come Down With Me.
You do?
And, yeah, we do.
Oh my
and
gosh.
every time we get to choose who does the starter, who does the main course, who does the pudding.
Yeah.
And Charlie did the starter last time. Bear in mind, Charlie doesn't really do a lot of cooking. It was amazing.
What did you make?
No.
Roast tomato soup and garlic mushrooms. It was delicious.
It's garlic mushrooms.
But I'm going to go with the calamari.
Okay.
With an elili.
Aluli.
That's the one. Garlic and lemony.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Nice crispy little calamari dip.
stunning.
Yeah,
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely past dinner time, isn't it? Right. What would you have?
Well, I normally skip starter, go straight for the dessert.
No, you don't. If
I
you
don't,
had
you know,
to.
this is something at restaurants that William always excuses me when we sit down. He says, can you just give her a minute? She's just checking out the dessert menu first to see how much room she needs to save.
100%.
And that then is dependent on what main course I will have and whether or not I'm having a starter.
So what happens is, I have a starter, we both have the main course, and we both share a pudding.
We share a
I was
pudding.
going to say, do you share food?
Yeah.
We do.
I'm like Joe from Friend. Katie does not share food.
Oh,
Do
no, I
not?
don't
No,
do. I don't.
I get food envy.
Yeah.
I need to have my own thing.
I know, but would
I'll
you
share
not?
Charlie's food.
Yeah, you share. Well, let's rephrase that. I share my food.
Yeah, that's
with you,
correct.
don't I?
That's what I meant.
I don't normally eat what
I
you
can't even
eat.
say shh.
We
I
like
can't say it.
we like
No.
different things, don't we?
Yeah.
So
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh, lovely. Mine's pork and stilton mushroom. Yes. Yeah. With
Not
bacon on top.
gorgonzola.
Well, you know, there's many cheeses, as we said. We love cheese. But yeah, no, that's amazing. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it. Right, so I think it's about time, possibly, maybe, to sort of heat up this evening. Heat it up.
Now, I told a little fib earlier, didn't I? I said, give me 15 minutes.
Hang on, let's just remind everybody. The question we had
Is she not
earlier
moving?
on- No, it's not.
Oh, let's pop
The
her up
question we
here.
had earlier on was, are there any dragons coming out in
And
the
I
near
did
future?
promise
We
that
did
I
sort of
would.
hint, didn't we? So,
Well, I did,
you know,
but I did fib as well,
let's not
didn't
try
I?
and set off any
Because it's
fire alarms
probably.
at all.
Well, no,
But
definitely not.
I feel like we need to drum roll.
I
We need
know.
a drum roll.
Yes. There we go. Drum roll in the background.
Yes. Oh my goodness me. We are literally, this is it. isn't
Now,
it?
this was meant to be a really big secret
I
because
think big dragon.
big
yesterday.
secret it was. And then I made a little faux pas, or fur pas, as I call it
Yeah.
here at Charlie Bears. And anybody who's collected the sticker book for this year with the little stickers.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry I let my own secret out of the bag because I included a sticker with Embers on there.
But
I'm
there
so
are-
sorry, it was meant to be a secret.
No, but it's okay because I can physically hear people screaming at home. It's fine. There's still a lot of excitement going on.
Obviously, yes, I can answer the question. We are going to do more dragons. Ta-da! We have one here right now. Let
Tell
me
us his
just
name.
push forward.
Who
So
is he?
this is Embers.
Oh, how
And if you
beautiful.
think about chimney, scorch, signals, lantern that we've done, slightly different. He's in these beautiful, deep, sumptuous browns. You know, I was talking about different shades of brown. And obviously he's got this gorgeous, as I like to call it, chocolate brown on his
he's
wings.
stunning. He does
his
look
little
edible.
ears. He really, really does. He's got these beautiful little hot pink flashes that go right the way through there. And obviously his little wings and his ears are also wired. So this is Embers. He's the latest member of our flight of dragons. You know, a group of dragons is known as a flight. But there's also another surprise with this.
I was going to say, there is something that may pop up as a little surprise when you
There
add it to
is.
your basket, so don't be scared.
No, absolutely not.
This.
Anybody who does purchase, or should I say adopt, I prefer to adopt a
Adopt
dragon,
them, yeah.
don't you? When you go to the checkout, you'll notice something pops into your basket, which is completely free of charge.
Yes.
It's a new little thing that we've done. So, I'm going to reveal
my
this way.
goodness.
So anybody,
Look at that.
there we go, let me pop him down there.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a little Embers
Look at
pin
it.
badge and also a sew-on patch.
So let's just get this straight then. So we put Embers in our basket,
We do.
and at the same time as putting Embers in our basket, that will be put in there also automatically.
When yeah, I was
we
going to
don't
say
we don't need to go and try and find them elsewhere.
No.
Can we buy them independently?
no, we can't. I'm afraid
Right,
it actually
okay.
comes as a free gift with the Embers purchase. So once you check
Cool.
out, it will go into your basket.
Yeah.
And you will see. So don't worry, you haven't got one too many items in there. That one item that you're maybe not sure about is actually our Embers pin
It's like
and
a gift
patch
from
set.
Embers to you, isn't it?
I just think it's lovely. I love the idea of the
look at
patches.
this.
I know I used to have them as a little girl.
Oh, I did, absolutely.
Used to love stitching them onto my rucksacks and my little satchels that I had. So, you know, it's just lovely. I mean, you can apply these to anything,
Cool, isn't
little
it?
jumpers.
Yeah, I used to have a little fabric
Your
bag.
favourite T-shirt or your bags, like I said, you know, they're really, really cool.
And who knew to blend pink and brown together?
I
That
just think
completely blew me away.
Well, you think about embers in a fire at the end of the evening, don't you? And you have these
the
lovely
subtle lights of
oranges and pinks and creams and, you know, it's all those wonderful colours in there. But yeah, I
have to
think it's
ask,
nice.
Because my favourite bit about every dragon, because they're just gorgeous, why are they so soft?
They are
Why?
truly.
It's awesome, isn't
Why
it?
is
This
it? Because
fabric
a
is
dragon's
just
supposed
brilliant.
to be this most scary,
Yeah, but that's the
mystical
idea,
creature.
isn't it?
And you've got
That's
this
the
most
idea.
beautiful, super. I can't even explain the softness
I know.
of it.
I know, it's awesome.
They are
isn't it?
incredible.
What draws me in every time.
Yeah.
Like I say, I mean, I know you've asked me before, you know, which bears take the longest to create?
Oh,
well, I
yes.
can answer that immediately. It's a dragon.
Yeah.
And in fact, the only thing that would take longer to create than the dragon is a giggling dragon.
Oh, well, there we go.
You
Or a
know,
6 foot
so
dragon.
this is
Oh,
it.
don't tempt us.
Give me a little spin round.
Give him a little
so you
spin
can just
round.
see all the kind of little tines and look at all of this.
I mean,
It's just
absolutely
awesome. Beautiful detail.
jam-packed with detail. You have all the little gaiter striping that
So,
runs
Charlie's-
from
Oh,
his
you
neck
do.
right the way through down to the base of his tail. Like I said, you've got the wide ears and the little wings. He's got all of the little horns. He's got these extra piece of fabric. We've applied little toenail detail to him as well. Extra pieces of fabric to create the little eyelid.
And don't forget the fluffy elbows.
Absolutely
come on.
gorgeous.
Is he the biggest one that we've done?
He's the same size as Chimney.
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay. So Chimney
yes.
being the deep purple one.
The dark, yes,
Dark
black
kind
and
of
purple.
black and purple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
awesome.
Scorch was the purple.
And this one is more, Embers is more kind of...
Chocolate browns, soft winter white creams, and then obviously the little hot flushes of pink in there.
I love that.
And on a pen chart would be...
Muddy puddle.
That's exactly what I was going to say. When you come out, there's your muddy puddle.
I
right
just
there.
love that though, you know, the sort of these, I like the tree bark browns
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, the lovely old stones that you get and things like that. So yeah,
You're right with the chocolate though. He does look
He
very...
does.
Oh my goodness me.
it is, that's just like the most gorgeous hot chocolate that you can get, isn't
Stop
it?
it. Getting all
I know.
So I mean, this has
You
been a
must
super
have
spoily night, hasn't it? You know, in terms of characters that
yeah,
we've met.
I know.
And we know that it's going to be super hard to find these characters.
Yes.
You know, obviously people will have had them in their checkout baskets for you. It was available for 20 minutes.
20
Yeah.
minutes.
Just be really careful because if you don't check out on that, it will pop back
Yeah,
into
absolutely.
general population. But then that's also a point to know as well, Casey, isn't it? That's one of the reasons why we don't give stock updates.
Precisely.
Is that it's often
Chops and
in and out of
changes.
stock, so therefore you're probably
Absolutely.
better off, even if it's tomorrow morning. Sometimes you can pop on there and there might be just one available,
what's gonna
whatever it
come
may
about.
be, you know. So it's worth just popping on back and just seeing what's available. So
Absolutely.
please don't despair.
No.
If it's showing us sold out right now, come back again and have another
If
little
it's
look.
meant to be, it's meant to be.
That's the one.
Is that it is?
Yeah.
That's what I keep saying. It's
Yeah.
the motto of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's honestly, it's an amazing night. I hope everyone's enjoyed it as I have. Honestly, it's been absolutely fantastic. But I wanted to see them all again, guys.
Yeah, should we
I
put
wanna
them
see
together?
again, I wanna get
put them on
Let's
the
put the
table.
team together.
So I am
Exactly.
just going to pop that one in front of Ember so you just don't forget that's what you will get
Yeah,
in your,
all together as
your free
one.
gift.
And
And then
then
we've got Winters.
Winters, but Winters came with the badge separately, wasn't
did.
it?
Yeah, it's
So-
like
Both of
fire
them?
and ice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
wow.
Marilyn there. Just make sure we're evenly spreading these out so you can
You
see.
can hold on to that.
And then, of course, there's something completely new. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep going on about
You
that. I'm
are, but
so
it's
excited.
A little bit of everything, isn't there?
It is indeed.
There is definitely
Let me just pop
something
these
for everyone here tonight,
down
guys.
the front here. There we go.
I'm just a bit jealous I'm not at home watching, guys.
I know.
That's a great team, isn't it? Look at that team.
lineup.
It is
It's
indeed.
nearly as good as us three,
I know, no, nearly.
right?
That. I'll just put that there.
Fair, if you did have a white top on, we'd be identical. Look at that. Look at that colour match.
I know.
Oh, wow, we're on it tonight. We're on
It is indeed.
Maybe next time.
So yeah, I think quite an exciting show. Your advert was perfect.
Oh,
I
yes.
loved it, and
Thank
you're
you.
right. I mean,
Thank
it is an amazing, not to be missed.
It is not to be missed.
Charlie Bear's
I think people
Cuddletime
will
show.
be talking about this very show for years to come. Don't you agree?
I do indeed.
And when is our next show?
What is it?
I think we didn't say October.
We're due October.
October.
We're due October.
We're going to let you know on this.
But it could be
because
the end
it's
of
kind
September. Who knows? It's magic.
Right.
You know it's magic here at Charlie Bear's.
Okay, it's more likely to be October/November.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
It's based on the stock arrivals.
It's going to be a magical event.
Yeah.
I can promise you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is that another hint?
Absolutely.
Magical. Stop it. But no, it's going to be beautiful. And it's been incredible to work with you guys. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
My first show. Very exciting. And yeah, these guys are just impeccable. Love them. I'm going to rush now and see if there's any left for me. Is that
Yes.
right?
Why not?
Thank you everyone so much for joining us. And we've, once again, it's been a great night. So have a nice evening.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.